Indeed. Let's go to Marie in Camden, Tennessee. Welcome to the show. Hi, Marie.
Camden, Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
Hi, George. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
I'm a first-time caller, and I want to tell you why the animals are being mutilated, and I also want to tell you what's going to happen to the human race.
All right. Let's get your take on both.
Okay. My take is I was abducted, and also the gray aliens have been into my life since I was 8 years old. All right, here's why they're mutilating the animals. They showed me, they told me what they were doing and everything. They can't go to you, George, and say, can I have your sperm? They can't go to you, Linda, and say, can I have your egg? That's why we are being abducted, because you would say no. Also, here's
why are they doing it?
Okay, here's why they're doing it, honey. They're doing it because they have mastered it. They have really mastered it. Honest to God, they have. They took me from this planet to Mars, and they took me underground, and they showed me their base station where they have this lab, and they have they're 2 to 3 foot square glass cubicles, and each one of these cubicles has a fetus in it, and they're mutilating the animals. They're taking the protein from the animals, and inside these cubicles is this amber-like liquid. Okay, on top was a grate, and on the grate there was this bubbling, and this bubbling was like a cream, and I touched the bubbling, this liquid, and it was real tacky. And at the bottom of this cubicle is like a 2-inch hose that goes downward. Where it goes, I do not know. But anyway, there's rows and rows of these. So here's what they did. They went from a petri dish. Now they don't need the mama no more. They don't need her, because now they have mastered the master of all. They have figured out how to make a human being in this cubicle. So there were babies, little babies, born into these cubicles, and there was rows and rows of them, and they were mutilating these animals to take the protein. That's what they were doing. And I can tell you what's going to happen to the human race.
What's going to happen to us?
Okay. I'm trying to talk fast, George, and I'm nervous as hell. I'm going to tell you that right now because I'm a first-time caller. Okay, here's what's going to happen to the human race. And I don't mean to be alarming. I don't want to upset nobody, but here's what they told me.
Lay it out for us.
Okay. Here's what they told me, honey. They told me that bad things are going to happen to this planet. In fact, I saw, it was like watching a movie. And all I could do, George, is stand there and let the tears run down my face and cry because there was nothing I could do. And I saw people running, and I saw the twisted anger and fear and tragedy that was happening. I saw flooding, fires. I saw earthquakes. I saw all kinds of bad things happening.
Was there any specific event, Marie, that started all this?
What do you mean started all?
Well, I mean, was there an asteroid strike that created all the problems?
No, George. It starts out where we're going to have like one thing, just build up, one thing on top of another. You know, just constantly building up of different things. And then all of a sudden, bam, here's what's going to happen. Here's what they told me. They told me, and they showed me, George. They took me there in a spaceship. They would come at night to get me and take me. There is a replica of Earth. Okay, listen to me now. There is a replica of Earth.
All right, I'm giving you about 40 seconds left, okay?
Please listen. On the outskirts of our universe is a replica of Earth. And what they're going to do, they're going to come by the thousands. They're going to take people off of this planet, take them to this replica of Earth. Earth is not going to be destroyed. It's going to be made anew. Then they're going to bring the people from the replica of Earth back to this Earth, and we will be happy and everything.
All right, Linda, your reaction to all of that?